The 60-minute execution rule, no one talks about it, but every world-class player followed it when they were growing up. Not in academies, not with coaches, alone, in their room for just 60 minutes. This is what separated them from everyone else. Not talent, not luck. Here's exactly what they did. Rule 1. Record yourself. First 15 minutes. They recorded themselves, not for social media, not to post anywhere, just for their own eyes. They'd set up a phone against a wall, and they'd train, dribbling, first touch, shooting, whatever they needed to fix. Then they'd watch it back immediately. Here's what they saw. They saw the truth. Maybe their first touch was heavier than they thought. Maybe their body shape when shooting was off. Maybe their weak foot was embarrassing. They didn't get angry. They didn't make excuses. They just made a mental note and fixed it the next day. Most players never watch themselves. They think they know, they don't. The camera doesn't lie. If you want to improve fast, start here, record, watch, adjust, repeat. Rule 2. Talk to the mirror. Next 15 minutes, they stood in front of a mirror, no music, no phone, just them and their own reflection. And they talked. They said what they wanted. I'm going to be a professional. I'm going to play for my country. I'm going to be the best. Then they said what was stopping them. I'm lazy. I make excuses. I'm scared to fail. Sounds strange, right? But here's why it works. Your brain can't ignore words you hear yourself say. You can think a thought 100 times and brush it off, but say it once out loud, it hits different, it becomes real. They use this to remind themselves every single day, this is what I want. This is what's in my way. This is what I need to fix. Most players never face themselves. They run from their own reflection. The great ones, they looked themselves in the eye and told the truth. Try it. Just once, look at yourself and ask, am I really giving everything? If the answer is no, you know what to do. Rule 3. Visualize with intention. Next 10 minutes, they close their eyes, not to sleep, not to daydream, to visualize, but not the way most people do. Not, one day I'll be famous fantasies. Real visualization. They saw themselves training, saw themselves struggling, saw themselves pushing through when everything hurt. They saw themselves in a game, making the right pass, scoring the winning goal, celebrating with teammates. They felt it. The grass under their feet, the sweat on their skin, the weight of the trophy. Here's the science. Your brain fires the same neurons when you visualize as when you actually do it. You're literally wiring your brain for success without moving a muscle. The great ones knew this. They used it every single day. Most players wait for things to happen. The great ones saw it happening first, then they made it real. Rule 4. Execute one skill. Next 15 minutes, they picked one skill, just one. Not 10 things, not everything they were bad at. One thing, maybe it was their weak foot, maybe it was their first touch under pressure, maybe it was striking the ball cleanly from distance, and they did it over and over, not thinking, not planning, just doing. If they messed up, they figured out why, adjusted, went again. This is where most players fail. They want to be good at everything right now, so they master nothing. One skill, 15 minutes, every single day. Do that for a month. That skill becomes automatic. Do it for a year. That skill becomes a weapon. The great ones didn't try to be complete players overnight. They built themselves piece by piece, one skill at a time. Rule 5. Write it down. Last 5 minutes, they wrote. Not on their phone, not typed, pen and paper. They wrote down, what did I learn today? What did I struggle with? What will I do better tomorrow? Simple. 3 lines, took 2 minutes. Here's why this matters. Writing forces your brain to slow down, to process, to remember. When you write something down, you're telling your brain, this is important, don't forget it. Most players float through life, no plan, no record, no idea where they're going. The great ones, they had proof. Proof they showed up, proof they worked, proof they got better every single day. A notebook and a pen, that's all it takes to hold yourself accountable. Why this works? Here's why this 60-minute rule changes everything. Most players spend hours watching, consuming, scrolling, dreaming. They watch tutorials, they watch highlights, they watch motivational videos. Then they wonder why they're not improving. The great ones, they spent that hour executing, not watching, doing. And here's the thing about that 1 hour, it compounds. Day 1, you feel nothing. Day 30, you're ahead of 90% of players. Day 365, you're unrecognizable, not because you're more talented, because you did the work when no one was watching. That's what made Ronaldo, Ronaldo. That's what made Messi, Messi. Not genetics, it's not luck. The challenge. Here's your challenge. Do this for 7 days, just 7 days, 1 hour each day. Day 1, it'll feel awkward. You'll cringe watching yourself on video. You'll feel stupid talking to a mirror. Day 3, less awkward. You'll start noticing things you never saw before. Day 7, you'll feel different, clearer, stronger, more in control. And here's the truth you'll finally admit. You were the only thing holding you back all along. Not your coach, not your teammates, not your circumstances, you. But that's good news, because if it's you, you can fix it.